This is going to be another video about Jesus. You know, Jesus is a pretty cool guy, and he has helped a lot of people in their lives, saved them from a lot of troubles. And I am not negating that, but on my soul path, and something that I got to experience and observe is why I ultimately decided that continuing on with my relationship with Jesus wasn't working, because I was observing how the people that have their experiences with Jesus in most cases do not move beyond duality, beyond the judgment. And that has to do with people not experiencing healing on their inside, healing their duality. And I've noticed that the people who are in relationship with Jesus and are not healing on the inside, that there has to be one more step on this journey, that Jesus ultimately cannot be the final destination that we are all meant to find. There's one final destination, and that is the coming home to self. And the coming home to self is required to fully integrate and dissolve the duality, dissolve the judging of good and evil, which keeps humanity and all of creation divided and at war with one another. Jesus in 2,000 years has not been able to bridge the gap, to heal the gap, to heal the duality. So there's one more step that needs to be taken beyond Jesus, and that is the step toward yourself. The elevation, the healing and the elevation of your own soul to divinity status is required to be able to afford and offer this to all of humanity. And that ultimately will be the truth that brings humanity into unity and oneness, when we have the conscious realization that all of us are divine souls having a human experience. But to heal the gap, we have to come into relationship with ourself and integrate our emotional, psychological, and mental dimensions that became fragmented through the duality, through the judgment, and mostly the judgment of self, because we judge ourselves unworthy of such love and high esteem. And if we judge ourselves unworthy, we're going to judge everyone else likewise. And yes, you have to eventually take on the soul path of coming home to yourself, embracing yourself, healing yourself through self-love, because obviously the love of Jesus is not healing the duality. That can only happen when you start healing your self-judgment and your self-criticism and embrace yourself in unconditional love and acceptance. And once you are healed, you're going to have love for everyone else. Yeah. The homecoming to self is the ultimate truth, the ultimate step. Jesus, so far, and even the people who have had amazing experiences with him, usually make Jesus a point of contention and division, expecting that all people come to Jesus and worship him. But that is a deception. That's a wrong turn in this direction. Jesus, if he is a point of contention, then it took a bend away, a twist away from truth. That should not remain in place. Jesus should not become a point of division and contention. And so those who are in relationship with Jesus have a little ways to go yet to find the path to come home to self.